getting ready, getting set up. I'm getting set up late, but we're going to get there. Get my chat going. We got 20 seconds. I have a message from somebody. No, it's nothing important.
10, 9, 8.
Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Into the tournament.
2, 1, 0.
Bring me the head of Tony D. I want. Ooh. Yes, just got started. Running late as usual. Oh, wow, I haven't played this guy in a while. Too fast for Mike. Boy, he's good. What? My record against him's 3.5, 7.5. This guy, I played that crazy line against in the French. He hasn't played the French against me in a while. I beat him with it 2 weeks in a row. Oh, switching to the Sicilian. I guess we're not going to play the French. I don't know where my Lichess logo is. I'm going to have to work on that. So I must have accidentally deleted it or something. But, you know, the real move here is this. It's not this. I really ought to learn to play the other move. You're supposed to play here, and I think the knight comes here and here. Since you haven't played c4. I just don't remember. I don't know any analysis on that line. Is the problem. Okay, and he plays this. I'm completely out of theory. What is it? Move 3? You got to learn a little bit of theory. Wish I had this chat window up here so I could read it. I like playing against isolated pawns. Not that I'm that great against them, but I'm okay against them. Okay, I can check here. I kind of want to castle real quick. I think I'm going to do that. Redeploy that piece later. I'm not going to take this if I can help it, because when he captures, he does get hanging, what they call hanging pawns. But that is not, it's, in my opinion, not as easy to play against as an isolated queen pawn is. But, you know, you never really know. I mean, it might be a better thing to do. I don't know. In a little while, we'll have Book of the Week. I prefer to do Book of the Week when I'm playing someone not as strong as this guy. Get that piece. I kind of want to do this to stop him from pinning me, because I don't really want to be pinned up. Put a knight here. He's probably going to. Does everything look okay over here? It does. He's probably going to put. He might play this and this. He has to get rid of this knight if he wants to try and checkmate me or something. Sometimes they do stuff. They do kind of crazy things like that. Hey, I got a message over here in my chat. From Josh. Oh, I just realized I don't have to text him an answer. I can just say it. He'll probably hear me. We have to get this guy set up for streaming is what we need to do. I think there maybe. I need to blockade that pawn. That pawn's a weak pawn. His queen's on this file. Gotta be a little bit careful about keeping an eye on it. He caught up with me on time. I'm thinking about playing bishop d3. Not there. Not there. There. Not that I'm really going to be able to use this diagonal for anything great, but I don't think I'm going to get a kingside attack. If I play here, he plays knight here maybe. Maybe I need to do this first. I play here, knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes check, queen takes, queen takes. I think I can do this and then bring the bishop back. We'll see. Bring this in a little bit. I want to bring this microphone up a little bit. Yeah, I got to talk louder on my stream. I was watching something on Twitch today, and the guy was not talking loud enough. I had to turn the volume way up. Don't forget, later on, book of the week. All those people out there trying to improve their tactics. We'll have book of the week. A special book for that. You know, I don't honestly know what the game plans are here. I mean, I know that they say every time you trade a minor piece where you have an isolated queen pawn, that if they have 3 or 4 and they have an isolated queen pawn, they're doing okay. But if they get down to the point where they have 2 or 1, then they've got problems because this is such a weakness in the endgame. So my job is kind of to trade off pieces, which I could do right now. Not really sure why he's spending so much time on this position. He really is spending a lot of time. Maybe his internet connection's got problems. I don't think we have many players here tonight on our team. Of course, it's Memorial Day weekend. And some of them went to a tournament, the Chicago Open. So we may not have as many players playing tonight. That may be the reason. C1. I mean, rook C8. What's he planning on doing? Kind of mystified by that move. I'm kind of wanting to actually play here. Checkmate him. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's see, I play back. He takes. Then I have to capture. He can take check. And I take, and then he takes. Lose both my knights if we do that. But I want an end game. I'm thinking I'm going to go here. I have a plan here, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work. Rook c8. What is he up to with that move? Maybe he's planning on trying to make me capture on c6. I'm not sure. This guy's got an excellent record against me. See, some games we're already finishing. That's how I end up 33rd in the tournament. Okay, he stopped this, which would fork his queen and bishop. And I could get one of those. His bishop. Let's see, if I play there, nope, knight takes. If I play here, I knew I was talking here and here. He can play the minority attack against me. Start pushing these pawns. I was kind of thinking about leaving this tension over here for a minute and playing rook e1. Maybe I can play like this, and he captures here, take with the queen, swing over this way, threaten mate here. Get him to push some pawns. Maybe here to attack this piece. Something along those lines. That was a good move. Play here now. Then here. I really do kind of want to get that in. This piece can come here. Well, that doesn't really stop this, does it? I guess if I play here, he's going to play here. Nope. I own that square. Knight takes, queen takes. What's he planning on doing after this move? This guy's such a strong player. He's got a great setup. I mean, he's got what they usually do. I don't know about all the pieces being on the right squares, but, you know, he's developed. He's got everything set up for his kingside attack. Usually those kind of things start by sacrificing the isolated queen pawn, which is why I'm blockading this square. I don't want that pawn advancing. Not that it really helps that much in this setup, where his pieces are. I mean, normally when they advance the isolated queen pawn, you're opening lines that you're going to use, whereas in this case, I don't see him using this diagonal. Okay. He went there. Where can he go? Here. Knight there. I would have to trade a bishop for it. Bishop takes. This rook. Something's got to be done about this situation. At this moment, I kind of want to just play this. Put the piece on that square. Knight here. He would have to do something about one of these. If I do that, where would he move his bishop? Here? Knight here. Bishop here. Can we trade? I've got to get these rooks connected first. I think I'm going to play this. Oh. Right there. Okay, knight here, attacking this bishop. Does he trade? Just let my knight sit on f5. He can play bishop here. Let's see what he does after this. I want this bishop. He can give up this bishop. He may not do anything. He may let my knight sit there since I don't really have a great threat. But no, he did. Attacking my queen. Do I get anything by going over here? Drop his knight in there. Attack my queen again. I hate to just go back, but I think I will. Now, I wonder about him sacking the pawn here. Is he going to try that? Because I could move my knight right now. Or my bishop. Maybe I'll put my bishop on this diagonal. Knight here, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. I'm getting my simplification, but hopefully I'm not missing a tactic. I'm moving a little more quickly than I need to be. Knight takes queen check, king goes over, I check. This knight comes back. That would be blocked by the knight sitting here. So that wouldn't work if the knight takes. I guess if I take here, he's going to capture with the knight. Can I play f4? No. I don't really want to. I mean, I know it simplifies, which I was talking about how great it'd be to simplify. Queen here. Knight takes, bishop takes, bishop takes, rook takes. I lose that one. Knight takes, king takes. Nope, I don't have that one either. All right, I'm going to play back for the moment. I got to figure out a different strategy to go in on this game. Is he planning on trading off the rooks? Where's he going to move that thing to? I wish I had a great square for this guy. I could get him to here. Attacking this one, stopping me from pushing there. Is he going to trade rooks? That's not good for him. I think I should move is what I need to do. Play here. No. I got to find a move. I need to find a move in a hurry. What if I follow his lead? Play here. Is he going to exchange rooks? Is he going to, oh, to there. What does that do? I think he's wanting to sack this thing. That's what I think he's doing. Uh-oh. This thing hangs. Is there anything I can do about that? My queen can't guard that piece. Can she? That is not good. Well, that piece is leaving the board. Why didn't he just capture it with his queen? Am I missing something? Okay, I got to move faster. A lot faster. I could advance this, drive the knight away, and go in on the 7th rank here. That's a possibility. And this knight guards this piece. I may try that. I could also play here. He's got this square, though. I like this move. If I get a free move, I'm going to do it. I also need to be a little careful about him trapping my queen. There's not a lot of squares over here. Yes, I have to go here. I play here. Oh, he wants to trade queens. I may have to do that. Bishop takes knight. Rook takes. The bishop retreats. I want the bishop. Is he going here? Here? That attacks this thing. Uh-oh. I gotta come back. He's attacking my bishop. I can play rook b3, hit this pawn over here. Where's that knight going? Here again? Be careful about this square. I gotta watch his knights. His knights are evil. They have to be guarded carefully. I want that knight out of there. Okay, now I've got to do this. I go back to the first rank. He's coming here. That pawn's going to fall probably. He's coming back here. I'm going to lose some pawns. I didn't need to panic because I had time, you know. I've gained seconds. I'm at 51 seconds now. I've caught up with him on time. What's he wanting to do? Draw? No, he wants to win my rook. I think I have to play here. Do I not? Got too low on time in this game. I know what I'd do if I were him. Okay, he's going to win that pawn. I'm going to take this one. Now, do I have to trade rooks? That hits that pawn. Is there anything he can do about that? No. I don't want to take the rooks off. Oh, he's going to trade them. Or mate me. Did I just not walk into a mate in one? Did I have to do that? Rook check on the third rank. And I went to the fourth rank. I think I made a mistake there. All right, this game's lost. There's no point in playing it out. I'll go back to the tournament. Good game, dude. Go back over that one. Oswego. I forget if I've been through there or not. at the moment we hit the, well, when I played rook, I had the rook on a3, and he played the knight into c4. Right around there, I got a little pressured by the time, and I played some moves I don't think were right. I'm not sure that I was already in trouble or not. I may have been. I was more interested in the pawn, I suppose, what this guy says. Oh, that guy being Josh. Yes! Bring me the head of Tony D. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on mountviewers.com. No, thank you. I need to put that in the, do I need to put that in the chat? Would that not be great? Bring me the head of Tony D. Uh, here we go again. He and I have been here a bunch of times. That game took it out of me. I needed a break after that one. He moved. Strange. Tony D did not berserk me. Maybe I have a newfound respect from Tony D, aka Coffee Castle. All right, here we go. The only opening I even semi know. Yeah, I know what you mean, Josh. That is not a good thing to do. Buy viewers or whatever. Viewers, followers, whatever. My nephew said if I could get a few more people following me, he said you'll be in the top 1% of Twitch. Because he said most people that stream on Twitch have no viewers. Okay, he did not play this move, and I do not remember my analysis. What was that, a week ago? He got me on this knight move last time when I played d5. If I played d5 right now, yeah, last time he didn't capture was the deal. He didn't capture here when I played d5. No kidding. So d5, he doesn't capture. I capture. Knight takes, bishop takes. I'm not going to run into that problem I ran into before. So if I play d5 right now, what does he do? Trade out here? I think I better do a little work in memorizing this. I'm not sure how many points I lost in that last game, but I know I lost some rating points to that guy. He was 100 points above me. Here? I should be getting an advantage out of this line. I'm not because I don't know it. Gotta come up with a new game plan. Is this the move? What happens when oh, knight takes? We trade queens? Is that what happens? Knight takes, queen takes, knight takes check, king in the corner, rook takes. I come out of that pretty bad off, I would say. That is not going to be good for me. Well, he's definitely got a one game here. There's no doubt about it. I didn't forget about this pawn and figure out some way to attack this guy. I want to bring this rook to this square. Of course, this one's not going to really be able to play anytime soon. Behind this and this and this. Let's see, what do I do here? I can't even play this move. Well, here we are. He's catching up with me on time. It's time for me to learn some opening theory. I need to at least figure out some of the plans. Look at this mess. Down a pawn and a position. I got a feeling he's doing something else other than studying this position. Let's see. Can I someday play this? I mean, he's got about a million ways to win this game. That pawn's going to be on pre to that bishop. Maybe here. Is he ever going to play this standard dragon move? Opening theory, as Bobby said. I don't know why he didn't berserk me. He's using all of his time for nothing. Book of the week. Okay. Take puts his queen here. How long does it take him to work up a threat? I think it could take a while. I think we'll be moving this rook. Attacks my queen. Good move. If I move here, he may just play here. I think I'll put it here. Boom. I'm down a pawn against Tony D. Seven to one. Gosh. I'm not that good. Pretty good idea. What's he going to do? This and this? I better be ready for that. Because that doesn't look bad. Huh. He wants to distract my knight, I believe. Here and here. I don't have a whole lot else to play for here. I think I can survive this. If he pushes, I'm going to sit on it. If he pushes this one, the knight's going here. Maybe if I have to, my queen can go in this direction to defend. I do, of course, have a threat in the position, which he'll see, because he's Tony D. Bring me the head of Tony D. Hey, this guy's really good. I shouldn't be joking around about him. I mean, nothing but respect, Tony. Whatever, you know. I'm crazy about Tony D. In a tournament game, this guy would completely destroy me. In a classical tournament game, it would be ugly. It would be ugly. My blitz record against him in person is 0-4. With one draw. Okay, he's going to do it that way. Let's see, when he takes and I take, then he is going to be threatening this, so he's going to play here, and I'm going to play here, and then he's going to sack on that. And I better be planning on running out of here. Now may be the time to play here. Play there, I don't really have a threat. Do I? Play Here you could play here. Take. What can you do to my queen if I'm on that square? I don't think you can touch my queen from here. I'm going to play that move. Hopefully I don't miss a tactic because I know he won't miss one. Yes. I need a better square for this piece. And that square could be here. I'm probably going to get mated down here. This attack is really strong. I need about 2 moves with him not moving. Then I'll be okay. I have to give up that knight. They're talking about orangutans. That was without a doubt the most terrifying orangutan I've ever faced. Misread it. Where'd he move? F4. That's a good move. Where do I go from there? What's he gonna do? He's gonna do that for starters. Well, let's see. If I take this pawn to threaten mate here, he does this. The rook's hitting my queen. I'll take his knight off. I think this is my only chance. I was looking at this move, capture, exchange queens, but I'm going to end up down a piece for a pawn. I'm going to try this one. At least I got a mate threat, and he did see it. He's got something in mind already. So, oh, this piece is gone, is a goner now. Uh, is there anything I can do here? He's hitting my queen. Rook sacks only for one move. Queen back here. I can hit that pawn. Queen here. I still am not hitting that one. I got to get my queen out somehow. I have to play to here. Now this pawn's on pre. It's going to make me where? Check. King over. Check. Oops. Check. King over. Rook here is a mate. He's going to get this pawn with check. Do I have anything here I can do at all? He's going to win that piece. I need like a mate in one threat. He's the one with the mate threats, though. This is where I start looking for anything cheap that could possibly do something, you know? Is there anything I can do? Anything at all? Capture, capture, check. He wins a piece, but he's not going to care because he's mating me. Can I guard any of these squares over here? Like with my queen. Capture here. Check, king over. It's all over. Check, king here. Check, king here. What happened? Oh man, what's wrong with me? All right, Tony D. What is wrong with me? That was terrible. Yeah, some hard games, Josh. You're telling me Tony D just crushed me. Oh, by the way, mate in one is stronger than a 3-move mate or win of the queen. That was just sad. That was just plain sad. That's all there was to it. Man, Tony D's getting all serious on me. He didn't desert me, he just crushed me. I'm about to get with my boys and figure out a new strategy against Tony D. Queen G7 check. Now that's a great move to miss. What might call monkey cabbage? What does that mean? We're about time for book of the week. I should be so far down now that I'll be playing way down. Book of the week. I selected a book that is back in print. I'm playing in 1971. This book is back in print. It is called 1000 Checkmate Combinations. 1000 Checkmate, which I probably should read after that last game. 1000 Checkmate Combinations by Victor Henkin, Henkin, republished by Batsford. 1000 Checkmate Combinations. It's not just puzzles. There is some text in here. You know, like this page has got a little text, as you can see. I might have to make a move, so I can't spend a lot of time on this, but this is an interesting book. Well-respected Russian chess writer and grandmaster. He's co-author of Tile's Winning Chess Combinations, The Secrets of Winning Chess Combinations, Described and Explained, with former world champion Mikhail Tal. He wrote a book with Tal. Russian Chess Classic, available in its entirety in the English language. Contains comprehensive coverage of the different combinations that can lead to checkmate, making it an invaluable resource for many chess players. For every chess player. Introduction by former world champion Mikhail Tal. 1,000 Checkmate Combinations, a book I will have to read after that last game. I think I've played this guy before. How did I do against him? 2 draws. Hey, he plays a dragon. I'm going to play this variation. Rook c8. I'll put my bishop here. I just don't know if they have time for this in this opening. If I play here, knight takes. This is a really great way to lose a piece. I can't recapture with the queen. So I have to play bishop takes. Then he plays knight takes check, recapture, king captures, bada bing, bada boom, you're down a piece. You don't want to do that. And I need that piece. I've always believed that you just sack like crazy in this opening. Okay, bishop here, knight takes, queen here. I'm threatening to mate him there. He's got to do something about that. Well, he still has that check right there. I really want this piece here. Maybe I don't need it. We'll see. This piece is going here next move. 1,000 Checkmate Combinations. Brought to you by Deep Geek at my Twitter, not my Twitter, my Twitch broadcast. 1,000 Checkmate Combinations. The rook, the bishop, the queen, the knight, the pawn, 2 rooks, rook and bishop, rook and knight, 2 bishops, 2 knights, bishop and knight, queen and bishop, queen and knight, 3 pieces, and the solutions begin on page 320. Don't reinvent the bicycle. Oh, I read this introduction. I remember this. Tal talking about, he said something kind of interesting in here. He said, if you've seen a tactic before, it's in your brain, basically. I'm paraphrasing. And therefore, you should be able to remember it when it comes up. He basically says, if you see everything, every possible tactic in the universe, then you will be much, much stronger tactically, sort of in your brain. Which I thought was really interesting. I don't know how much of that I believe, but that's what he said. That's what the man said. Two tough losses. I don't know which one was worse. The first guy, too fast for Mike. got into trouble when we transitioned to the end game. That was the problem in that one. I got a bad end game. This one with Tony D, I need to learn some theory. I'm gonna have to go through a bunch of games. I think I say that every week. I need to learn a little theory. I know I always say I'm completely out of theory here, which in this opening was probably with A6. Dragendorf. I think they call it a Dragendorf when you play that. So he has some text after the solutions. It's not just, or after the positions. It's not just, like some puzzle books that are just positions. And the other thing is the author says you should try to solve these without a board. He thinks you should sit there and look at the position and try to figure out the right move. I've obviously got a serious tactics problem. I can beat you in about 80 end games, but tactics, it's been my weakness for years. That, and I guess opening theory. I guess he's thinking about it. I'm thinking about it too. I'm thinking about playing here. This knight has to go back here. My rook takes here. Where's this knight going to go now? I play here and I'm threatening to mate him. How does he guard that piece? Okay, after last game, I'm not going to claim that I saw anything my opponent didn't see. I'm probably hanging my queen. Sometimes they play rook here to guard this rank. Or queen a5. I don't know how that... Oh, I guess he's not going to guard it. Quick break. I'll be back in a minute. That's 1,000, not 999. All right. Wow. I got 7 rating points for that game. About a half hour. Got time for probably one more. And we are not in the top. We're number 6. Only 3 of us playing. Josh, me. Oh, Seth's on. That's good. waiting around. Sags in second place. Wow. Game tracker. You beat me last time we played. I don't even remember playing him. Nice rating, dude. Don't you like the way I figure out these moves? This guy could have played d4. No idea. If I play here, he captures, I capture. He kicks my knight, he goes here. I like open lines. I need my logo back. And he did. D4. And I am out there with no help. I'm going to try and play this. I don't think it's correct at all. I'm just going to develop pieces and then try to figure out something against this guy. I think I remember playing this dude. I think I remember him doing this. You like the way I have to figure out everything? I'm still not convinced this is right. Well, he's going to drop that knight in on me. I'm going to have to exchange it. Go ahead, double on the file. Thought I could go here. I'm going to end up with an isolated pawn if I do that. I might have to go back here. Or bring my rook over. Someday. I'm just thinking about squares that pieces could go to. This guy hadn't even used any time. He's played on the increment. Where's he going here? If I play here, take. He could trade out here and isolate my pawn. I could play here and force the exchanges. I think he's trying to hold the D file. Should have thought about that a little longer. I'd be surprised if he takes that knight. I guess I'm surprised. You got bishops of opposites now. Is this guy going to draw me? I don't think his rooks are that dominant. What's he going to do? Here? He could do that. My queen's guarding that pawn. I've got... Okay, wait a minute. Okay, if he goes here, I've got exchange immediately because he's hitting this pawn too. Okay, I capture. He doesn't have time for this. He'll have to recapture here with the queen. Eventually, I'll put my king here. I'm just going to hold stuff. He shouldn't take with the pawn. Don't do it, dude. It's a bad move. And he did it. Okay, do I play king up or do I play... Look at this, I can even play here. Push, take. Does my bishop have a life out here? Maybe I need him here. Here, push, capture, bishop here. I don't know about that line. I don't know if that line's good for me or not. End up with my bishop on that square. He just moves the queen. Decisions. Oh, what the heck. Let's play here. Oh, good one. He counters against me. He's setting up something like that. Now this pawn's on prig. Going here. He's torturing me. I'm not going to be able to get any kind of attack going in all this. This dude's playing some strong moves. Play here and he plays here. Can I play here? He pushes. I play up. I play here. Can't force it in. I got this weakness too. I go here or here. I think for right now we're going to choose the somewhat more active square. This is it. This is the last game. Got about 13 minutes left in the tournament. 12:50. I'm a little stunned. This turned into a lot more trouble than I thought it would be. If he plays here, I'll play here. When he moves, maybe play here. Just try and hold the second rank. My second rank.
Battery 30%.
He has beaten me before, Game Tracker. I don't remember this before. Boy, he played really, really quickly for a long time. I mean, if he plays bishop here, I have to move my queen. I have to move her here. If he moves back, okay, what if he did that? What if he played here? I move here. He pushes the pawn down. I play rook here to break up this thing. He'd play queen back. His bishop would go back to here, though, and this would be a problem. This square is going to be weak, which is why my queen needs to sit on this square. I don't understand why he's not moving. You play there, you attack my queen. I have no way. I can't stay on that square. There's nothing I can do to stay on that square. Okay, he plays here. What if I just snag a pawn? He pushes again. I play here. And the bishop goes back here to line this up. I have to play back here. He's got something like that in mind. I'm going to play here. It's where I wanted to go anyway. He sure did slow down. He played super fast for the longest time. He goes there. Let's see. Push, take. Queen here. Threatens to queen the pawn. I think I'll play here. Okay, is he going to play here? I got to get rid of this guy. This guy's killing me. He's threatening here. So I've got to play here. Then we're going to exchange. I need more than that. Do I want to open this up? I don't think I do. I wonder if I get my rook on this square, if I can blockade the pawn successfully. That's what I'm wondering. Blockaded on a white square with my rook and bishop here and here. Then I'll go check on b7. Okay, I play here. He plays here. I check. He goes back. Where do I go then? Here. He pushes the pawn. The rook goes under. Does that work? Guess we'll find out. At least this pawn's blockaded right now on a square where I could take it. Theoretically. There's this square. I just gave up the file for it, which wasn't good. So you can try this. I drop back. I still got this. That's a move I can even play which is protected at the moment. Okay. If I drop back, he's going to advance. Every time that pawn moves forward, it hurts me more and more, so I don't need to do that. I think I'm going to go back here. Here and trade if he would trade. Because I could always get this here and get the bishop to here and guard the queenside pawns, and then my king could come in. Maybe something like that. This tournament's going to end in a few minutes. This game's not going to count toward the tournament. We got 5 minutes unless he wins the next 5 minutes. And guard his pawn, not a bad idea. I'm going to play here. I should have probably played e4. anyway. Okay, I'm going to come back. Maybe I should come back to there. I'm getting low on time. Dude, it's your job to win. I'm just here for the show. Okay, he plays there. You know, I could just make tempoing moves to try to just hold this. It's his job to try to figure out how to win it. I wanted to drop this piece back and play there, but he's got this coming. I'll do that. Going to do this, and didn't he? No. Check here. I go back to here. Got a little bit of time. Survive this? I have very serious doubts. I think he's going to check me here again. He skewered my rook. He sure did. There's nothing I can do about that, is there? No, nothing I can do. Oh well, that was a rough game. Good game, dude. Good game. What is this? Cheats into bungalow? You did like it's. What on earth? Game Tracker gave me a good game, so I'll give him a good game. I guess letting him. I'm really sure. I guess, yeah. Oh, when he played H4 and H5, or H4, that created a real problem. It sure did. There was just not much I could do about that. Once he got that move in, it'll kind of open up my king position. Don't forget, before the tournament ends, and I'm going to log off, 1,000, book of the week, 1,000 checkmate combinations by this guy, Victor Henkin. Henkin, sold by Batsford. I believe his book was out of print for a while, and they just recently brought it back in print. So you might want to check it out. This guy sent me something else. I had several 2,500. I have had several 2,500. Still felt like I played like a dummy. That dude was good. Tournament's ending. I'm going to sign off. Usually play their little music right here. I don't hear it. Anyway, that's it for tonight. That's the end of the stream. We're going to tell your friends and neighbors.
Bye.